Domination.
I have not played this game in like 2 months. First game back on BO2, Domination. Here we go. First life, first try, MSMC, split quad? Question mark. YouTube, how are doing? What is going on, guys? It's your boy Ghost here, back again with a video. Today, just we're playing some more Call of Duty World War II. I got another gameplay commentary for you guys here today. We are on the map Saint Marie, the most beautiful map in the game. It doesn't really play that well on hardpoint. If I'm being honest, hardpoint probably is the worst flowing game mode in World War II, simply because the spawns are so crazy. But that's besides the point, guys, because we're not worried about the game mode. We're not worried about the maps. I'm not ranting in this game mode. Actually, I'm actually enjoying myself because I'm using my favorite gun, and you guys have already guessed it. I'm using the combat shotgun. Now, I usually don't make shotgun videos. I actually despise people who abuse shotguns. But, you know, in my opinion, like, I don't think shotguns should be, like, eliminated from Call of Duty games or video games in general. In my opinion, shotguns add a good variety to video games, if I'm being honest, especially games like Call of Duty, where it's very fast-paced, and, you know, you can have a lot of fun with shotguns if you know how to use them right, and you aren't just sitting in a corner abusing them, or you're on Black Ops 3 using the brecci. I mean, like, that type of shit. Don't do that. But if you're just running around having fun like me using the combat shotty, which is probably, actually no, it's hands down the best shotgun in the game. If you're just running around having fun, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you're just using that gun just like any other gun. I mean, what's the difference between me running a shotgun versus me running a PPSH? Both of them are arguably some of the best guns in the game. This is probably the best shotty. PPSH is probably the best SMG. I mean, what's the fucking difference? I'm dominating either way. That sounded really cocky. I'm sorry. But anyways, we're going to be playing some Hardpoint right now, guys. And I got to say, after this recent buff, this is the second time they buffed the combat shotgun. They buffed it again like a couple days ago, probably like 3 or 4 days ago by now. By the time I'm recording this, it's Friday. So I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago when they buffed it. And I got to say, man, it really did help out. I'm not going to lie. Like, I enjoy this gun so much now. And you can just run around and have fun with it. That's what I wanted. I made a video a long time ago talking about shotguns in this game, and I mean, it was a really long rant video talking about how bad they were. I think I made 1 or 2 videos, but one video I made got over 100 views, and it was in the beta. I said it in the beta, like, yo, they need to buff the shotguns before the game comes out. If not, we're gonna have a huge weapon balancing issue, and all the shotguns are gonna suck ass, and it's gonna be really bad when we get all the maps in the game. Granted, we only got a little bit more maps. I mean, I believe we got like 4 maps in the beta, and overall the game only has 9, so we only got like 5 extra maps. But still, I was right. If those shotguns were never buffed, I mean, we would really be fucked when it comes to weapon balancing. So I'm glad they decided to buff it. In my opinion, they should buff more shotguns, not all of them. Maybe just have 2 shotguns to use, because right now, Hubs is kind of infested with only the combat shotgun because people know that it got buffed. Is this a quad feed? Wait. No, it's not. Okay. I was about to say that. I just get a quad feed in the video without even noticing. Anyways, like, I just feel like I don't want combat shotgun spam. That's my problem. When I think of weapon balancing, I always go back to MW2 and Black Ops 2 because, in my opinion, those are the 2 most balanced Call of Duty games in general when it comes to weapon balancing, the amazing maps, just the way the games flow in general. I always compare newer CODs to those CODs to see how they stack up against the 2 greatest CODs of all time. And in my opinion, World War II needs to step it up when it comes to shotguns, because in Black Ops 2, all the shotguns were amazing except for the S12. The S12 probably needed a buff. Yeah, it was pretty average. All the other shotguns were amazing. The Remington, the KSG, the M1216, like, they were all amazing. MW2, everything was amazing. The shotguns were secondaries, so you could have an ACR as well as a SPAS 12 or Model 18 Akimbo or Ranger Akimbo. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous in MW2. And when it comes to shotgun balance, I always compare games to MW2. Black Ops 3 was on the mark with it. I think that they need to sort of make it kind of similar, but not as similar as Black Ops 3 for this game. I feel like maybe you should buff up 1 more shotgun. Maybe you should buff the sawed-off, in my opinion. I feel like the drilling, which is the long barrel double barrel, I feel like that would be kind of ridiculous because it already has a rifle bullet, and that would probably become really overpowered and annoying. and people would abuse it, and that's not what we want. We just want 2 shotguns instead of 1. I don't want to see combat shotgun spam anymore. But so far they're starting off really well, and I gotta say, like I said, I love the combat shotgun. After this update, it's probably one of my favorite guns to use to just fuck around in pubs. After the update, the Thompson has also become my favorite SMG to use. I don't think it's better than the PPSH at all, but I do think it's fun to use just to run around and wreck people. In my opinion, it's become a better version of the WAF, if I were to compare it to anything, because it pretty much has the same fire rate as the WAF, but it has more range and more accuracy. So if you guys just want to run around and fuck around and have fun, just use the Thompson. I swear to God, you do not have to be accurate at all. You can probably just hit fire, put on steady aim, grip, you'll be fine. But that's all I really want to talk about today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please sure to smash that like button, subscribe as always, and I'm just gonna leave the gameplay here so you guys can enjoy. And with all the way, guys, it's been pretty good. Face here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.
Hardpoint location confirmed. Enemy holds the hard point. Recon airborne, searching for targets. Hardpoint is secure. Fighter aircraft approaching target. Hardpoint is in enemy hands. Fritz X-bomb mission underway. Hardpoint location confirmed. Enemy holds the hard point. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Hard point is being overrun. Need reinforcements. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Hard point is in our hands. Recon aircraft ready for mission. Recon searching for targets. Fighter aircraft ready for strafing run. Call the target. New hard point. Flash out the enemy. Flamethrower available. Fighter aircraft approaching target.